Hello, friends! How's your English today? Welcome back to Daily English Pod, where we learn English step by step. Today, we're going to learn how to introduce yourself at the hotel front desk and some easy English that receptionists can use every day, and we'll show you some simple ways to use it in real life.
Hello, I'm doing great today. How are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you. I'm excited for today's topic.
Me too. It's so useful.
It really is. And, if you find this kind of focused English practice useful, we hope you'll hit that subscribe button.
And don't forget to like the episode and share it with a friend who's also learning. It helps a lot.
It really does. Okay, so let's get started. Imagine you are a receptionist at a hotel. A guest walks in. What's the very first thing you should say?
A greeting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's a special kind of greeting. It changes depending on the time of day.
Right. So in the morning, you would say.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Very simple. This is for any time before 12 p.m. or noon. Let's practice that.
Okay.
Repeat after me. Good morning.
Good morning.
Perfect. Now, what if it's after 12 p.m., say 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
Then you would say, good afternoon.
You got it? Good afternoon. This is what you use from noon until about 6 p.m. Practice that one too.
Let's do it.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And finally, when it gets dark outside, in the evening.
You say good evening.
Exactly. Good evening. So you can add a welcome message too. For example, good afternoon. Welcome to the Grand Hotel.
That sounds very professional.
It does. Now, after the greeting, you need to offer help. A very polite way to do this is to ask, how may I help you today?
Ooh, that word may sounds very formal and polite.
It is. Using may instead of can is a small change, but it sounds much more professional in a hotel setting.
That's a great tip.
Let's practice that question. It's a very important one. Ready? How may I help you today?
How may I help you today?
Let's do it one more time, a little slower. How may I help you today?
How may I help you today?
Excellent. Now, sometimes it's very obvious why the person is there. They have luggage. They look like they just traveled.
So you can ask a more direct question.
Yes. You can just ask, are you checking in?
And checking in just means arriving at the hotel and getting your room key, right?
Precisely. It's the process of starting your stay. So that's a very useful, direct question. Let's practice it. Are you checking in?
Are you checking in?
Perfect. Okay, so that's what the receptionist says. Now let's switch. Imagine you are the guest. You walk up to the front desk.
What do I say first?
Well, after you say hello, the most important thing is to state your purpose. You can simply say, hello, I have a reservation.
That word reservation is key. It means you booked a room before you arrived.
Exactly. It's the word all hotels use. It's clear and direct. Let's practice that sentence. It's very useful. I have a reservation.
I have a reservation.
I have a reservation.
I have a reservation.
Great. Another very polite way to start is by asking to check in. You could say, I would like to check in, please.
That phrase, I would like, is so useful in English. It's a very polite way to say what you want.
It is. Much better than saying, I want. So let's practice that one, too. I would like to check in, please.
I would like to check in, please.
One more time. I would like to check in, please.
I would like to check in, please.
Perfect. Now, the receptionist needs to find your booking in the computer system. So you need to give them your name.
How do you do that?
The special phrase for this is, the reservation is under the name, your name.
Under the name. That's an interesting phrase.
It is. It just means the booking was made using that name. For example, the reservation is under the name Miller.
Got it. So you don't just say, my name is Miller.
You can, but under the name is the standard phrase, and it helps the receptionist find it faster. Let's practice with an example name. Let's use Smith.
Okay.
The reservation is under the name Smith.
The reservation is under the name Smith.
Let's try it again. The reservation is under the name Smith.
The reservation is under the name Smith.
Excellent. So let's put it all together. Let's do a mini dialogue. I'll be the receptionist and you be the guest.
Okay, I'm ready. I just arrived at the hotel.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the hotel. How may I help you today?
Hello. I would like to check in, please. I have a reservation.
Certainly. What name is it under?
The reservation is under the name Emmy.
See? Simple, polite, and very clear.
That was easy.
Now, after the guest gives their name, the receptionist needs to verify their identity. This is a very important step.
For security.
Exactly. So the receptionist will ask for some identification. A very polite way to ask is, may I see your ID, please? Or, for international guests, may I see your passport, please?
And again, using may I and please makes it sound very respectful.
It's essential. Let's practice that request. May I see your ID, please?
May I see your ID, please?
And now with passport. Ready? May I see your passport, please?
May I see your passport, please?
Very good. Sometimes the receptionist might need more information, especially if they can't find the reservation by name alone.
Right, like the confirmation number.
Exactly. The confirmation number is the special number you get in your confirmation email when you book the room.
It's a good idea to have that ready.
It is. The receptionist might ask, do you have your confirmation number?
A simple yes or no question.
Right. Let's practice it. Do you have your confirmation number?
Do you have your confirmation number?
Perfect. Now, while the receptionist is looking in the computer, there might be a moment of silence.
That can feel a little awkward.
It can. So a good receptionist will say something to let the guest know they're working on it. They can say, "One moment, please. I am checking the system."
One moment is just a polite way to say, wait.
It is. And telling the guest, "I am checking the system," reassures them that you are actively helping them. Let's practice that.
Okay.
One moment, please. I'm checking the system.
One moment, please. I am checking the system.
Very good. Another question the receptionist will ask is about the length of the stay.
To confirm everything is correct.
Exactly. They might ask, how many nights will you be staying?
Focusing on the number of nights.
Yes. Hotels count by nights, so the guest might answer 2 nights or 5 nights. Let's practice that question. How many nights will you be staying?
How many nights will you be staying?
A simpler way to ask this is,
How long is your stay?
that's right, a little shorter and also very common. Let's practice that version too. How long is your stay?
How long is your stay?
Great work. Now, let's quickly review some key vocabulary words before we move on.
Good idea.
The first word is reservation. We talked about this. It's your booking at the hotel.
Right. A receptionist might ask, do you have a reservation?
Perfect example. The next one is front desk. This is the main desk in the hotel lobby where you check in.
So you could tell someone, please go to the front desk.
Exactly. Then there's checkout. This is the opposite of check-in. It's when you leave the hotel.
And hotels have a specific time for this, like checkout time is 11 a.m.
That's a perfect sentence. And the last key vocabulary word is room key.
The key that opens your room door. It might be a card or a traditional key.
Yes. So the receptionist might say, this is your room key.
All very important words.
They are.
Yeah.
Okay, so once everything is confirmed, it's time for the best part. The receptionist gives the guest their key.
The moment everyone is waiting for?
It is. The receptionist will hand over the key and say, here is your room key.
Simple and direct.
Let's practice it.
Huh.
Here is your room key.
Here is your room key.
Then they need to tell the guest where the room is. They'll give the room number and the floor number.
This is very important information.
Absolutely. The structure is your room number is number on the floor. For example, your room number is 405 on the 4th floor.
Notice how we say 4th floor, not 4th floor. We use those ordinal numbers, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
That is a crucial point. Let's practice the whole structure. I'll give a room number, and we can say it together. Let's use room 210.
Okay, so that would be on the 2nd floor.
Ready? Your room number is 210 on the 2nd floor. Great. Let's try one more. Room 801.
8th floor.
Your room number is 801 on the 8th floor.
Your room number is 801 on the 8th floor.
Fantastic. The receptionist will also give other important information, like about breakfast.
Yes, the second most important question after the Wi-Fi password.
Of course. A receptionist might say, breakfast is served from 7 to 10.
And we talked about that phrase, is served. It just means it's available.
Exactly. It's a standard, polite phrase. Let's practice it. Breakfast is served from 7 to 10.
Breakfast is served from 7 to 10.
Now, after getting the key, the guest might have a few simple questions.
Like where to go next.
Right. A common question is, where is the elevator?
Good question, especially if you have heavy bags.
Let's practice asking that. Where is the elevator?
Where is the elevator?
And the other big question.
Wi-Fi. Is the Wi-Fi free?
Always an important question. Let's practice. Is the Wi-Fi free?
Is the Wi-Fi free?
Okay, so let's practice the receptionist's answers to those. For where is the elevator? A common answer using prepositions is.
It is just around the corner.
A great simple direction. Let's practice that. It is just around the corner.
It is just around the corner.
And for the Wi-Fi question, the answer is hopefully.
Yes, the Wi-Fi password is. And then they give the password.
Exactly. Let's practice that first part. Yes, the Wi-Fi password is.
Yes, the Wi-Fi password is.
Excellent. Okay, one final but very important area. What happens when there's a problem?
Oh, that can be stressful for both the guests and the receptionist.
It can, but If you have the right English phrases, it's much easier. Let's say the guest goes to their room and the key doesn't work.
A very common problem.
The guest comes back to the front desk. A polite way to state the problem is, I think my key is not working.
Using I think makes it sound less like an accusation, and is not working is a great simple phrase for any machine or device that is broken.
It is. Let's practice that phrase. I think my key is not working.
I think my key is not working.
Now, the receptionist's response is critical here. The first step is to apologize politely and take ownership.
Right, to show you care and you will fix it.
The best phrase is, I apologize, I can fix that right now.
I apologize is more formal and professional than I'm sorry, and saying right now is so reassuring for the guest.
It tells them their problem is the #1 priority. This is excellent customer service.
Yeah.
Let's practice that full response.
Okay.
I apologize. I can fix that right now.
I apologize. I can fix that right now.
Fantastic. You know, these phrases really cover the entire check-in process from start to finish.
They really do, from the first good morning to fixing a small problem.
And practicing them can make you feel so much more confident, whether you are the guest or the receptionist.
I totally agree.
Well, that's all the time we have for our main topic today. That was a lot of great, useful English.
It really was.
Now we'd love to hear from you. Please use the comment section to practice these new phrases.
Yes, or just tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
We love reading your comments. Tell us, what is your favorite word or phrase from today's lesson?
That's a great question.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today.
Yes, thank you. Remember that practicing a little bit every day is the best way to improve.
That's absolutely right. Keep listening and keep speaking. We'll be back very soon with more easy English lessons for you.
We can't wait to see you next time.
And if you found this lesson useful, please remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends.
It helps us reach more learners like you.
It really does. Thank you again for being here.
Have a great day, everyone.
Talk to you next time, Emmy.
Bye, Max.